And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA Action. It's coming up with Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Ali LaForce. I'm Brian Anderson, and alongside us is Shams Charania, who'll be hanging out and chatting with us for a bit. Shams, great to have you with us as always, man.
Absolutely, and BA, there's a lot to talk about these days, so thanks for having me.
Tee us up now. Is the news robust or minimal at this time of year?
Oh, BA, it's always fluid with me.
And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You look at the Magic, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
When I look at San Antonio, they're pretty much staying put, midway through the season now, but remaining a top team. They still have time to make their move.
Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. We've got Toumani Camara. Kobe Bryant is out there with Keon Ellis. Then it's Victor Wembanyama, and it's Thompson in at the small forward position. And for Orlando, Wagner and Banchero, the lethal front court pair. Suggs and Bane team up as the backcourt, and it's O'Neal in at the 5 spot. Bryant with it, coming off a solid outing against Memphis. Over Bane. Bryant, no good. And it's Bane with the ball for the Orlando Magic. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet them.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Wagner, coming off a 16-point game against Chicago. Here's O'Neal. And he buries his first look.
He's as dominant as any big that's ever played the game. Shaq is a problem in all capital letters and exclamation points.
Here's Ellis. Pass to Thompson. San Antonio moving the ball around. Bryant, no good.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
And Shams, the last few years, teams often giving up a lot of draft picks when they traded for a difference maker.
The market has changed, BA, and the thought process has been, assuming the trade moves the needle, those picks you're giving up aren't very good. But listen, if the trade doesn't work, you just gave up the farm. And that's the risk-reward that you play with as a general manager.
Here's Wembanyama. Orlando making their last shot. Wembanyama.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Back to Wagner. Banchero outside. O'Neal on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. And he comes up with a bucket.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
All right, let's check in with Ali LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Jamal Mosley. Wemby came up, and Coach emphasized the importance of taking a charge and digging in when his players can. He said Wemby is counting on you to be movable. If your feet are set, you may alter his course. Don't change yours. If they can stand up to this tall task, they might just curb Wemby's advantage out there. Back to you, Brian.
Good job there, Ali. Thanks. Suggs outside. Outside Bane. Plenty of space. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
Well, you know what? All good things must come to an end, and they finally miss after making their first 4.
Shots blocked.
Good closeout from Suggs right there. How about the young fella impacting the game at the defensive end?
Here's Camara. Pass to Bryant. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And Shams, over the last 7 seasons, a different champion every year. The league's as wide open as it has ever been.
BA, remember also, through the NBA's first 51 seasons, the Lakers and the Celtics won more than half of the NBA titles. So this is a conscious effort to engage fans league-wide and create an opportunity for everyone to compete evenly every single year.
Yeah, not just a big market league anymore. And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And the Magic making a change here. Black's checked in. And here we can check out the story for Kobe Bryant.
Over his 10-game stretch, he's taken on a bigger role in this offense. His usage rate has gone up, and he's accepted this additional responsibility seamlessly.
And here are the Magic now. Wagner on the wing. To the middle. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Check out Wagner running the play there and helping his team find an opening.
Ellis right side. Pass to Thompson. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Jones, he's checked in for Orlando. San Antonio also making some changes. Isaac, he's checked in for Kamara. Whitmore comes in for Ellis. And it's Thibault in for Bryant. Thompson, no good on the free throw. And we've heard greats like KD and LeBron question ring culture in the NBA, Shams.
They've both chased after championships as well, though. They've both gone after those rings. And so, for sure, counting rings, that definitely oversimplifies the legacy of the game. We have to see exactly how the player's body of work stacks up. Everyone's going to have their own opinion. Everyone's going to have their take. And trying to influence public opinion is a tricky game. At the end of the day, people are going to look at stats. They're going to look at how many championships you win. They're going to look at the entire body of work. And rings culture is a part of that to an extent.
Yeah, and think about the civic pride that comes to a city that an organization is in when they do win a championship.
Kevin Durant won 2 rings with the Warriors when he went there. LeBron James won 2 rings with the Miami Heat when he went there. So they both have gone and sought after that culture that comes with championship pedigree.
San Antonio leading. Thompson in the post. Guarded by Bain. And a missed layup. The Magic have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Pass to O'Neal. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Thompson outside. Lays it up and banks it in.
Getting to his spots. He's making some good reads and really benefiting his team.
Outside Bain. Back to Jones. Orlando moving the ball around. Here's O'Neal. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
You know, I don't care how close you are to the cup. If Wemby is lurking, you got to do something else.
And given the height advantage, it's no surprise he was able to score.
You know, Shams, last year we heard stars like Kevin Durant say they wish more attention was paid to the game. There is great attention paid to the game in a lot of different areas, and I know a lot of the older players are a little uncomfortable with that. Where do you stand on all of this?
Well, listen, BA, every player deserves to have their perspective heard, and they're the ones playing. They're the product at the end of the day. Trades, signings, free agency, coach hirings, firings, that's all a part of the game as well. I think everyone in the game understands that. For me, as long as I'm being fair, accurate, responsible with everything that I do and my information, that's all that matters. I think that's all players, coaches, execs care about.
Carter, he's checked in for Desmond Bain. Now here's Jones. He's coming off a 13-point game against Chicago.
He didn't make it all about himself. His passing was sharp, and he kept everyone involved.
5 to shoot. Here's O'Neal. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
And he's 5 of 7, finding a nice rhythm offensively.
Here's Thompson. He's coming off a 10-point game against Memphis. Outside Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Banchero. For Orlando, they've gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. And quickly, the 2K leaderboard, showing the teams blocking the most shots over the last month. The Spurs, number 1.
These guys have been so impressive down low on the defensive end, denying shots left and right over the past month.
And he makes a first. Shams, a personal question for you. This is just about the industry in general. I know you have all these sources. You don't reveal your sources. No good journalist does. But what's in it for them?
You know, BA, I'm going to tell you guys, because this is a nice family environment here at the desk. It's always something for me, 365, 24/7. These are real relationships. It's always a two-way street when it comes to whether it's a source, a relationship that I have in this industry. And right now, more than ever, it's a relationship business. You can't just show up when you need someone. And so for me, I go every day and try to build the best relationships I can.
Hey, and let's face it, we're in the entertainment industry. And how entertaining is it to get a scoop from Shams?
Come on now, we're all waiting for it.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Wembanyama scanning the floor. Here's the 3. Jones grabs the board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the first. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
And they get it back.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Pass to O'Neal. Rebound by San Antonio. And they've been quite a team to watch this season. Check out this stat. Their point differential, +12 this season.
I mean, you got to go back to the early 70s Lakers, Bucks, and the 95-96 Bulls teams to compare what this group has accomplished this season. This team has the makings of one of the most dominant seasons we've ever seen.
Payne, pass to Jones. Screen by O'Neal. Charity stripe shot. Jones misses. San Antonio leading by 4. Pass to Wembanyama to the paint. And it's Whitmore missing.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Here's Jones. No good on the buzzer beater. What a performance for Asar Thompson. He has been the story for San Antonio. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back after this word. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. What do you guys think about San Antonio here in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Magic. Trailing by 4. And the one thing you hear about in hoop circles, the weak link theory. You familiar, Shams?
Yeah, you know, it's an idea that to win nowadays, you can't have a weak link for the other team to expose. You need guys that can play both ends of the floor, guys that can play defense, guys that can also spread the floor, that aren't a liability on either end of the floor. So we saw that in the NBA Finals, 2 teams clearly stacked with guys who play both ends.
They've got Tyus Jones. Mo Wagner is out there with Wendell Carter. Then it's Anthony Black, and it's Bane in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for Orlando. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. The Magic are building something. Paolo Banchero said, quote, "It's been a long time coming. The fans have been waiting for the Magic to be good and to be challengers, even contenders. There is a lot of excitement in the city right now. We're just building and feeding off of that." Back to you guys.
They've got their fans fired up. All right, thank you, Allie. Now here's Ellis. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Here's Bryant. It's good. Off the glass. Bryant's got 4 points in the quarter.
The mid-range stroke of Bryant, you got to admire that. I mean, he's got a terrific feel from here.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
Well, I've also really loved watching them connect from the in-between area. I mean, they're finding ways to do damage consistently from there.
Suggs is checked in for Orlando.
Tight handles by Suggs creates all the space he needs.
Spurs lead by 5. Now Ellis. No points so far. Bryant outside. Fires the 3. Jones grabs the board. For Orlando, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Here's Carter. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one's on to Monty Kamara.
You know, both of Wendell Carter Jr.'s parents played basketball at a really high level. And you know what I like to say? You cannot run away from the DNA. And I think you see that DNA of his parents in his game.
Orlando making a switch here. Black's checked in. Outside, Green. Back to Ellis. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. And we're seeing teams these days applying more early ball pressure. Why is that tactic gaining steam, Sean?
Well, pressure is always going to provide a level of stress, and so it's a way to wear your opponents down, force them to operate deeper into the shot clock, and really it's a way for teams to leverage their length, their depth, their athleticism. You are seeing it used in different strategies.
Now here's Ellis. Knocks down the long J. And it's a 9-point San Antonio lead.
You know, you've got to guard Kobe the moment he crosses half court. He's got that kind of range, and he doesn't have any reservations about letting it fly.
Payne with it, covered by Bryant. Payne, no good. Payne against Bryant. Pass to Green. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Wagner.
And that's a strong closeout defensively. Great effort to deter the shot.
Payne with it. He's picked up by Ellis. Inside. Here's Wagner. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. All right, a chance to check out the Orlando Magic's upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll be taking on Bam Adebayo and the Miami Heat. And then Sunday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks.
And for that game against the Nuggets, anything can happen in the NBA. But they'll be a heavy favorite, and it would take a total meltdown for them to lose.
And the first one at the line is good.
At just a skosh under 7 feet, Mo Wagner does all the things you'd expect him to do well. He can be dominant in the paint as a scorer and on the boards.
Looking at who's out there now for Orlando. O'Neal comes in for Carter, and Banchero subbed in for Black. And both free throws good for Wagner. Shams, with so many entertainment options out there, Commissioner Silver has said the league cannot be complacent.
Boy, is there ever. I mean, you think about the new TV deals, you think about the rise of social media. We're seeing so much innovation in this world, just in general, across all sports, and the NBA is no different. And certainly, the league office has been very proactive, looking to improve this product at every turn. And a lot of this is around social media and around the internet and around their young consumers and young fans.
Black's checked in for Wagner. O'Neal on the wing, covered by Wembanyama. O'Neal inside, Wembanyama on him. O'Neal misses.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Here's Saraf. Pass to Wembanyama. rebound. O'Neal's got his 4th rebound in this one. Bain, the pass to O'Neal. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
Boy, they keep feeding Shaq, and he keeps scoring. The big guy giving his team exactly what they want.
Here's Saraf. Pass to Wembanyama. Orlando grabs the miss. O'Neal's got rebound number 5 here tonight. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Picked it! And it's Orlando on the break. Black passes to Suggs. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
An elite shot blocker. Wembanyama covers so much ground.
Shot is good by Kleba.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now here's Banchero. He's coming off a 10-point game against Chicago. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
And stolen by Banchero. Over to the wing. From outside the arc. The big man, Banchero, showing the range.
And when you're trailing in a game, it can be tempting to try to go for the big play.
Yeah, trying to get it all back in a hurry, and you're right on that. But these threes they're taking have not helped. They're trying to catch fire. They've yet to find the match.
And there's no question Wemby loves competing. Shots like that prove this.
And here's Suggs. He had 19 points in the win against Chicago.
And piling up the points at the line. He was in attack mode all night. I'll tell you what, they rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Orlando making a switch here. Wagner's checked in. Magic trail by 13. Oh, it's stolen. And here's the fast break. And the finish on the break with the slam.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Banchero uses his size down there.
Yeah, this is a part of Banchero's game they'd like to develop here in the league.
San Antonio leading by 13. The floater, and it's Wembanyama laying it in. Wembanyama's got 8 points in the quarter.
You've got to love the way he's scoring it tonight. Very efficient.
All right, Chums, we know you got to hop back on your phone in case you have to break any news. Thank you for being with us here tonight. Great stuff.
Happy to be here, BA. Thank you.
And as always, Shams with some great stuff there. I'll tell you what, this guy knows all when it comes to the NBA.
No doubt, Shams is the guy when you're looking for the inside scoop. So well connected and respected around the league.
And it's blocked.
Love seeing O'Neal use his body to come up with those blocks. An imposing force and a pretty consistent defender as well.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Mamba's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Kleba comes in for Isaac. Green's checked in for Kamara. And it's Thompson in for Ellis. Wagner finds Suggs. Yes, it's good. Suggs has got 6.
He kicks it out, takes advantage of the open space. That'll leave a defense scrambling.
32 seconds left to play in the second quarter. On the wing, Whitmore. 6 to shoot. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. First free throw is good. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. He's perfect from the line this time.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Here's Banchero, subs outside, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Banchero.
That was just a bad pass. There's no other way to describe it. It happens, but that was bad.
Here's Thompson. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. Here's Mamba. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's San Antonio liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. Boy, they've been playing at a fast pace, beating the defense in transition and adding to that big lead. We'll be right back.
Welcome to halftime, folks. Before we talk about the game, let's check out who won Player of the Month in both the East and West. Well, before we move on to the next part of the show, hey, Jet, you get enough sleep last night?
Why are you asking? I'm a little tired, but, I'm a busy man, Ernie. I got a lot going on, but I'm here. Like, what's going on? I'm ready. What are we doing here?
We're on now, but don't worry about it. You can sleep behind the desk. Nobody will even notice you're gone. Hey, get him a pillow.
Come on, fellas, we got a job to do. Take it a little seriously, would you?
Bring me a pillow, too.
All right, getting back to this game now, and the sensational play from Victor Wembanyama.
Wow, Wembanyama, no question, making his presence felt. Scores in a variety of different ways. A special, special talent, Ernie.
Yeah, I'll echo your wow. I'm glued to the screen when this kid's playing. He is a joy to watch. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Well, it's hard to stop a 6'10" wing who can handle and play through contact. And the Magic have 2 of them, Grant.
Yeah, the numbers remarkably similar for Paolo Banchero and Franz Wagner. Banchero is stronger and more of a rebounder, but both of them are stars.
And on the floor for Mitch Johnson starting the second half. Toumani Camara out there with Wembanyama. Then there's Keon Ellis. Then it's Asar Thompson. And it's Bryant in at the 2. And here are the Magic now, following that last 3-pointer by San Antonio. And it's Wagner missing.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Now here's Wagner. Still without a bucket. Pass to Bane. From downtown, Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's, and let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Ali.
Hey guys, Paolo Banchero is trying to become more vocal. He said being the best player on the team, you've got to speak up. You can't ever be quiet because at the end of the day, I'm a high-Q player. I see the game really well, and if I'm not out there talking the game, it's doing everyone a disservice. Guys?
Outstanding. Ali, we appreciate the report. San Antonio with the ball. Orlando making their last shot. Wembanyama, pass to Bryant. Now Camara for 3. It's rebounded by Wagner.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Outside Bane. Pass to O'Neal. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They led by as many as 18. Outside Wembanyama. Now Bryant. Shot clock at 6. Over Bain. Misses off the right iron.
He just missed it. He's typically solid from mid-range.
Suggs finds Bain. Wagner outside. O'Neal inside. Defended by Thompson.
You got to admire and respect how Shaq fights for the rebounds there. I mean, he puts in the work to get those second chance looks.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And it sure seems like post play has evolved quite a bit over the past decade or two.
Yeah, it really has. I mean, there aren't many big men who operate only on the low block anymore. But if they do, they're considered throwbacks.
For San Antonio, Mamba's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Isaac comes in for Kamara. And Green is subbed in for Thompson. Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. Isaac with a screen on Bain. Here's Bryant. And he lays it up and in. Bryant's got 16 points now.
Boy, right now, Kobe's turned that grease on the stove up, folks. He is on fire. Keep getting in the ball, please.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And let's take an early look at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. No matter who ends up competing, you know it's going to be a show.
And the best part, BA, every year we see something different, something new. I can't wait.
You look at Thompson, and in dunk contest voting, he's third, a premier athlete in the NBA.
Well, the fans want to see him fly, and us broadcasters, we want him in. I expect to see him compete during All-Star Weekend, believe that.
And as All-Star Weekend gets closer, we'll of course update you on how things are looking. But this year already promises plenty of standout performances.
Yeah, this is going to be a dunk contest you don't want to miss.
Spurs lead by 12. Well, granted, 6'10", 250. Banchero is a guard in a big man's body.
Yeah, BA, he has a great handle, which allows him to get wherever he wants on the floor. And the vision to create for his teammates, too. But if you put a smaller guy on him, he plays bully ball.
He is in a groove. You can tell he's playing with a lot of confidence.
Pass to O'Neal, to the inside. And the call will be against Jonathan Isaac. That's his first foul. Suggs surveys the D. And Banchero with the bucket. And the assist from Suggs. Banchero's got 11 points.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
Coming in hot. Bryant sees an opening and dives inside for the throwdown.
Outside Bain. They set the pick. Pass to Banchero. From behind the arc. Drains the triple. He's got 14.
They finally found their shooting touch after a rough first half.
Oh, nice shot by Bryant.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Outside Bain. Back to Suggs. Left side O'Neal. Kicks it out to Wagner. From deep, Banchero. Ellis with a rebound.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Here's Wagner. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. From deep, Banchero. San Antonio with a rebound. Mamba's got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside, Green. From deep. And it's Orlando with a rebound.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Suggs outside. Banchero outside. The three, pure from three-point range.
He's trying to carry them back into this game. He's absolutely feeling it this quarter.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Black's checked in for Suggs. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You look at the Spurs, still early, but they have the third best record in the conference.
Right now for the Spurs, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
Now here's Bryant. 22 points for him. Pass to Ellis. On the wing, Bryant. And he banks in the layup. Bryant's got 24.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Now here's Wagner. A go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game. And it's in there. O'Neal's got 6 points in the quarter.
You might think Banchero's looking to score it every time, but that's not necessarily the case.
Pass to Green. Bryant outside. And he makes it on the layup. He's got 26.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Now here's Isaac. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. Bryant outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Stripped it away. Here's Wagner. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
Boy, Wagner's mid-range stroke looks nice, really fluid. Shot mechanics, perfect.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Orlando making some changes. Wagner's checked in for O'Neal. Wendell Carter comes in for Paolo Banchero. And it's Jones in for Franz Wagner. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Mamba. Whitmore comes in for Green. Thibault, he's checked in for Bryant. And it's Thompson in for Ellis. And here are the Magic now. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Outside Bain. Back to Jones. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 15 rebounds here tonight. And yep, it's good. Thompson's got 4 points this quarter.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Pass to Wagner. Puts up a three. That shot off. And so it's San Antonio. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Anthony Black. Tyus Jones is out there with Jalen Suggs. Then it's Wendell Carter, and it's O'Neal, and at the center position, locking down the middle. That's who's out there for Orlando.
Yeah, you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
Suggs, the pass to O'Neal. And there's a foul. It'll go on to Monty Kamara. That'll be a second foul of the game. Suggs with it. Thibault picks him up. Jones from outside. He buries it from 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Wembanyama. Pass to Thibault. Back to Wembanyama. Clock at 6. There's the triple. Orlando with the rebound. They'll be hosting Miami for their next game. That'll be the end of a 3-game homestand. Jones against Thompson. Suggs outside. Shoots over Thibault. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got his 16th rebound on the night. Suggs against Thompson. Down low. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
He's a big guy with a soft stroke from the charity stripe. You love to see that.
Suggs outside. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Magic. Orlando will retain possession here. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
An emphatic rejection that was. Boy, you got to appreciate that kind of forceful, in-your-face defense.
We're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. 5 on the clock. And there's the drive. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Kudos for the effort, but he got there a little too late.
And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. They led by as many as 18. From deep, Wembanyama knocks down the triple. Wembanyama's got 8 points here in the quarter.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Wembanyama, no good. And he stays with it. Second chance shot. Thompson passes to Wembanyama. Shot clock at 6. Buries it down low. Wembanyama's got 26.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
3-pointer. Here's O'Neal. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get it. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game,
the previous play is under review.
Policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the...
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
So for the Magic, Banchero's checked in for Carter. Franz Wagner comes in for Black. And it's Bane in for Jones. San Antonio also making some changes. Mamba's checked in for Kamara. Isaac comes in for Whitmore. And it's Bryant in for Thibault. The first free throw is good.
You know, Shaq is a nightly double-double threat and a behemoth in the paint. Really a powerful, powerful force.
Here's Isaac. Pass to Wembanyama. And there are the Spurs with another bucket.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And Wagner gets it to go.
Good work by Wagner there, taking advantage of a point-blank opportunity.
Thompson passes to Wembanyama. Pass to Isaac. Shot clock at 5. Spurs need to get one up here. Bryant, and again, it's San Antonio converting.
Kobe has such confidence. Feels like this guy can score whenever he wants to.
Left side O'Neal. From deep, Banchero. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
This guy's really flowing with his stroke right now. He hit one earlier, and now he has 3 in this half.
Thompson passes to Wembanyama. Isaac outside. Here's Bryant inside. He's covered by Suggs. Bryant, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Kicks it out to Wagner. The 3.
Yeah, and Wemby makes it look so easy. If he's anywhere near you, don't even try to score.
Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Black comes in for Suggs. Six to shoot. And it's Wagner missing. Spurs lead by 15. And here's Bryant outside. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game. Orlando has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Banchero in the post. He's against Mamba. Banchero no good. San Antonio has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Bryant, and the layup is good off the glass. Bryant's got 33 points.
And Kobe can score from anywhere on the floor, especially dangerous from inside.
Banchero with a screen on Thompson. Pass to Carter. He puts up a 3. Kobe grabs the miss. San Antonio's got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Here's Wembanyama. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. There are usually 1 or 2 mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize the team, Grant?
You know, B.A., we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page.
Looking at who's out there now for Orlando. O'Neal, he's checked in for Carter, and it's Jalen Suggs in for Black. O'Neal passes to Banchero. Over Mamba. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Here's Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
The 3 from Suggs. Here's O'Neal. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball.
Bryant, no good. And so it's Banchero who brings it up for the Magic. 1:51 left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to Wagner. Orlando moving the ball around. Here's O'Neal. And it's blocked by Isaac.
What a wingspan Isaac has. I mean, this guy is incredible at denying shots, and he loves to do it.
Bryant outside. 1:24 left in the fourth. Pass to Mamba. Isaac for 3. Hits the trifecta.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Spurs.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And this will get marked down as their 16th win of the year.
And this is a nice win because facing a non-conference opponent, there's always some uncertainty. But they played their own game and dictated the action. Now they just need one more win to sweep the season series against the Magic.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Victor Wembanyama.
His range and timing protecting the rim, he blocked a lot of shots and altered even more.
A line change here for Orlando. And both free throws good for Bryant. Clark, you think about current NBA players. Which do you see becoming head coaches down the line?
Well, I think Chris Paul is an obvious answer. He's had so many leadership roles, not only on his team, but throughout the league. Mike Conley has great temperament, has been a tremendous mentor to other players, and is also a guy who has shown great leadership capability. Perhaps C.J. McCollum, a Northeast Ohio guy as well, because of leadership he's shown in the NBPA. So those are three that come to mind right away.
Mamba misses. Orlando with the ball. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Jones. Now Richardson. Back to Carter. Wing shot on the way. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Bryant with it. Now here's Isaac. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.